Okay, so now let's move on to the writing skill. So could you please give some brief introduction about the writing skill? Like how many tasks are there in this test?
So for the writing, there's going to be 2 tasks. The first task, depending if you take the academic test or the general test, will be different. And that usually takes around 20 minutes. And you're going to write 150 words. And then task 2 is going to be the same for academic and general. And you're going to write at least 250 words. And that takes about 40 minutes.
So how many types of tasks in the task 1?
So task 1, if you're taking the general training, you're going to be writing a letter. So maybe a letter to your boss, a letter to someone you know, usually explaining something or maybe making an appointment, something like that. For the academic test, you're going to be looking at different kinds of bar charts, maybe pie charts, line graphs, a process, something like that, and you're going to be describing that. So describing the overall trends, the main features, maybe making comparisons about two different things.
So is there any special technique in doing task 1?
I wish I had an easy answer for that, but it really does come down to practice and being familiar with what kind of questions you're going to get and the format of the writing, what the examiners are looking for. So for task 1 with the academic, you need to be aware of how the vocabulary to describe a graph that goes up and goes down. If it's a bar chart or a pie chart, so be ready for all of that.
So how about task 2? How many essays of task 2 are there?
So there's quite a few different types. You're going to get ones like advantages and disadvantages, maybe cause and effect, problem solutions, things like that.
So I think this is the last question in our talk today. So as an expert in IELTS, can you give some potential activity that the test taker should do to improve all the 4 skills?
So I think I mentioned it a little bit before, but reading is one of the best ways you can improve. You can read anything you like. It's going to improve your vocabulary. You're going to see good grammar. You're going to be immersed in kind of different things different ideas that maybe you're not going to be familiar with. So reading's a great way. Obviously, taking a course, an IELTS course, is going to really, really help you to improve. And just practicing every day. Speaking to your other classmates who speak English, maybe the foreigners or other people you know who speak English, watching movies, listening to podcasts. I think with the internet and the way things are, the education in Vietnam, there's tons of ways that you can improve. But my big things are read a lot and practice every day.
Yes. Thank you, Michael. I think that that's all for our talk today, and I hope that with the general knowledge that you taught, the test taker will have a good idea when they try to overcome the IELTS test.
Right. I hope so too. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and I hope that we can have more chance to meet you in other videos.
Sounds great. Yeah.
Vậy là cái buổi trò chuyện với lại thầy Michael Alpaugh về hai kỹ năng nói và viết của ISEE đến đây là kết thúc rồi. Thì rất là mong là những cái chi tiết, những cái chia sẻ vừa rồi của thầy Michael có thể giúp các bạn học sinh khi mà đến với cái lộ trình những cái của mình, thì các bạn có thể là có được một cái kiến thức tổng quát để có thể là thêm vững tin khi bước vào cái bài thi của mình. Và ISEE chúc các bạn có một cái kỳ thi thật là thành công và đạt được cái số điểm mình mong muốn. Nếu mà các bạn quan tâm đến cái video này và thích thì hãy nhấn nút like với lại bình luận cho ISEE để có thể có thêm động lực để tiếp tục làm những cái video khác nha. Bye bye các bạn.